So I'm gonna have to apologize for the first 10 minutes for people who are tuning in to listen to us later, because I forgot to hit record, and I just hit record. So
I don't think we said anything of...
yeah, we didn't say anything of any importance.
Let me catch you up. We talked about golf, me being on a podcast, Kevin Smith's TV show.
And nerds.
And nerds. Oh,
So-
and I took a picture with Scrooge McDuck.
Yes, you took a picture with Scrooge McDuck. So we that's been 10 minutes worth of coverage right
Yes.
there. So you've never seen the original Revenge of the Nerds or the second one?
I don't think I have.
I'm a fan of the Revenge of the Nerds series. I really do like them, so I can't really say anything.
If they're on Instant Watch, I'll check them out.
Ruth was not a fan, but
Ruth is particular with her films. From
what
I don't see her liking a lot of stupid, mindless comedies.
No, she's not a big fan of the stupid
All right.
mindless comedy. But
Like, I don't see Forgetting Sarah Marshall being on her must-watch list.
that's
or
not on.
anything like that.
Definitely not on her list. That's definitely more on my side of the watch list.
Speaking of which, I saw the trailer for it this week. It's oh god, This Is the End or something.
Okay.
It's all those guys like Jay Baruchel, Seth Rogen, Craig Robinson, James Franco, all playing themselves. And like apparently the apocalypse has happened and they were partying and left. Like they were left.
Right.
You got to watch the trailer. We might even have to show the
We
trailer.
can show the trailer. We can.
I was what the fuck did I go? Oh, I went and saw that movie 43 movie.
Okay.
Which was weird, but this was at the beginning. I'd been reading about this movie for years, and it looks like it might quite possibly be the funniest thing to come out this summer.
And what's the name of it?
I think it's called This Is the End. Oh, have I ever told you how much I hate Rihanna?
Well, we're gonna pause Rihanna.
Her voice makes me want to like.
The official Red Band trailer.
Yes, that's what you want.
And I have to enter my birthday.
Shine bright like a diamond. God, her voice is obnoxious. Diamond.
Okay. So I'm going to let everybody else watch this so that we can.
Yeah, and then we'll watch it, and then we can discuss.
Yes.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. Come on.
Wow, this tablet has no lag on it at all.
Really?
Like the laptop did, but this...
Yeah, Drew is rocking the...
I'm James Franco.
I'm Seth Rogen. Hi.
We're in my bunker.
The Mayans said the world's supposed to end this week.
Have you actually met a fucking Mayan?
Why are we listening to them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking Mayans. The really shitty part of all this, though, is movie that doesn't come out till next summer.
Well, maybe the shittiest part of the world's ending, but
Potentially no one will get to see any of it.
really funny.
Apparently the audio or the video has frozen.
Just so our work didn't go to waste.
And now the audio has frozen.
Yay!
What should we do while we're in here for so long?
Maybe I should let it buffer for a second.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Drew is rocking
we'll chit chat for a moment.
Yeah, Drew's rocking the Microsoft Surface tonight.
Yeah.
Surface Assisted.
Which is cool. I've noticed. Does it have a camera on it?
Yes, it does. Front
Mine.
and rear.
That's the only thing mine doesn't have is a rear camera.
Really?
Yeah, just a front one. I guess it's so I can Skype or whatever.
Yeah.
Take weird pictures of me where I look like I'm fucking a kidnapping victim or something.
Yeah, it's got a front and rear facing. I've actually got the Pro version on order that comes out next week. No, 2 weeks. Well, I guess next Friday.
I think my mom's shopping for a tablet now, and she's...
That one was expensive, but it's cool because it's got like Microsoft Office and everything installed on it. So,
yeah.
The reason that Ruth got that one was because she didn't want to have to carry a laptop to class with her.
Right.
She would just bring the thing, and it's got the keyboard.
And this thing can pretty much do anything a laptop does.
Oh, yeah,
other
absolutely.
than like play CDs.
Yeah, right. And it's actually got a USB port on it, so you can hook up a.
Well, mine has a USB 3 or micro, the small one.
Yeah,
So
that one's actually got a regular USB.
I'm trying to find some kind of converter for it so I can plug normal USB stuff into it.
Right. Yeah, that one's actually got a real everyday USB
Right.
plug on the side of it, which is kind of cool. And it takes SD cards too, so you can bump up the size of it. That's the biggest one that's available right now. I'm getting the one that's 128 gigs, but that one's a 64 gig.
I assume that one will be going to work with you every day.
That one's being purchased by work, so yes, it will be going to work with me.
Oh, why are they buying it?
Because I put in a request for it and they approved it. It's so we can use it as a tester for different things.
So are you getting rid of that old shitty laptop that you have?
No, I also have the old shitty laptop too, but it means that like if I'm traveling, I don't have to go and I don't have to bring the laptop with me.
Right.
So let's see if it'll play now. We're about halfway through.
Fucking world.
Why do you have man?
Okay, just do it.
I grind a little when I jerk off. Yeah.
I like the box of condoms in the back.
It's my fucking weed. I'm taking it. How are we gonna jerk off? Don't look over.
I wish I never invited you here.
Good night, Frank. Sweet dreams.
Love you.
What?
Franco. Good morning, guys.
Guys, wake up! Danny's alive! He's eating fucking food!
No, man, I made this for you guys.
Do the shit so we can rescue!
Wait a second. I know what happened. You guys dropped acid, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Craig doesn't have any pants on. He got fucking wild, danced, sweated all over the place. You got white shit all over your mouth, Frank. You probably somebody's dick. Jonah over here probably watched and jerked off. Jay, I didn't even know you were in town. Good to see you.
We're not on acid, fucking suck each other's dicks.
James Franco didn't suck any dick last night. Now I know y'all are tripping.
You wanna know what happened last night?
Daniel, you may want to stay serious for a second because some really messed up stuff happened, and there were a lot of fatalities.
Okay, tell me about these fatalities.
Dude, Siegel's dead. Crumholz is dead. Sarah's dead.
Yes, Michael Sarah's gone. Total loss.
Funny, man.
Seth, that's about what you've given in your last six movies. Where the fuck was that? Green Hornet, huh? Jonah, you're an Academy Award nominated person. You need to be selling that shit, dude.
There was some fatalities.
Fatalities.
Okay, no, that was good.
Does it seem like we're fucking joking?
So I just drank Mo for the first time. It ain't bad.
That looks like that could possibly be the funniest movie of the year.
That does look like it could be pretty funny. What the fuck is this?
What's it recommending that you watch?
Tail?
What the fuck is that? Welcome to Movie Trailers Online. Rick and Drew.
Vi som skulle minska och styrkan i antal. Det är att vara fler. Så vi flockade oss samman och tillpassade individer till fällskapen. Men här och där var det de som falt för. De som inte men för strömmen.
Last time to click on that, right?
Och blev det.
Exactly.
Av krig till oss i vildmarken.
I think this is her. What the hell? Is that a commercial?
No shit, snakker vi Leo.
Is that Harry Potter?
It kind of looks like him, doesn't it? With beard.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
Såna här gick på datorn till ni.
Take a chick with the tail. And nipple.
What the fuck is this?
I have no idea.
I will not be seeing that probably because that'll give me fucking nightmares.
By the way, have you ever seen Honest Trailers?
No.
So one of the guys I work with pointed this out to me the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll start listing Honest Trailers, and you can.
Is that the Hunger Games?
Yes.
Let's do that.
You want to
I
see?
don't know what it is.
So you haven't seen Hunger Games?
Oh no, I've seen Hunger Games.
Okay.
This summer, prepare for the fully directed movie adaptation of the young adult phenomenon that isn't about gay vampires. The Hunger Games. In a dystopian future, the rich dress second-rate Lady Gaga in cities left over from the Phantom Menace, while the poor struggle for survival in unnecessary shaky cam, but can still somehow afford futuristic projection thingies. One girl must choose between a short, boring, one-dimensional worthless guy and this much hotter dude. In a world where children are ripped from their families and their parents are hardly okay with it, she will make the ultimate sacrifice.
I volunteer tribute.
And enter a life or death game where competitors learn the deadly arts of lying in rafters, button pressing, playing with balls, and frosting decoration.
I used to take the cakes down the bakery.
What the hell is this? Seriously? That is ridiculous. A girl that will enthrall a nation through her stupid face. Cheap CGI fire. And completely emotionless delivery.
How do you find shelter?
Listen. I told her that I would try to win. How would they change?
A film that forces two actors with no chemistry to awkwardly fall in love, which would have been far more believable if they would have cast him as Peter. I mean, I'm gay, but I totally Dale's dick. A future so advanced they can conjure fire and monster dogs, but not for the poor. The ultimate game, kill or be killed. Except these kids don't kill each other for some reason. Katniss will smart by hiding in trees, falling from trees, sleeping in trees, and basically living around trees. Not starring these important parts from the book. Katniss is hearing the Avox his amputation, political and social satire, the subtle nuance explaining the relationship between the districts and the capital, the inner turmoil of Katniss as she struggles to love Peter for the sake of the camera, and the actual hunger. Seriously, they are very well fed. The Hunger Games. It's basically just a rip-off of Battle Royale. Tell us what movie you'd like to see as an honest trailer.
Do they do the Dark Knight ride?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's watch one more. Let's watch the Dark Knight.
This is actually the first one I ever watched.
Christopher Nolan, who prompts fanboy boners for whatever you touch. Comes a gritty continuation of Batman and his ongoing battle with throat cancer.
Oops.
Someone knows where he is. The Dark Knight. In a city lined with a leaking number of school buses, a realistic vision of the Batman saga that throws away silly Batman tropes, completely unrealistic features. Why? The Bat car cutter, the Bat gun bender, the Bat armor that can withstand falls from any height, but sucks against bullets. And the Bat device that inexplicably turns every Gotham City cell phone into a sonar reader, which downloads an infinite amount of data that's transmitted wirelessly to Batman's eyes. How is that possible? It takes me 5 minutes to download Angry Birds. A silent guardian doesn't give a fuck about racking up millions of dollars in people's personal damages. The Joker will test Batman like never before when he places two hostages at two different locations, which for some reason means that Batman or anyone call with the Gotham City Police Department can reach both at the same time. A film bursting, not so subtle foreshadowing.
You either die a hero or you become a villain.
That'll help you swallow Harvey's evil transformation out of character. It's about what's fair! A hero that takes the blame for a fallen savior, for the better of the city. I killed these people. You're not. Wait, why couldn't they just blame the Joker for all these deaths? He's been killing the entire movie. Vilifying Batman makes no sense. Starring Cabbage Patch Face, Nurse Jackie, Los Pollos Hermanos, Rusty Griswold, and Ironheart. Try to know that here on Dark Knight. Kidding, this movie is fucking awesome. Tell us what movie you'd like to see as an honest trailer, and leave a comment with the word you'd like to hear me say next time in my awesome voice. Salisbury, Fiddle, Glockenspiel, Lobble, and wanting to protect her ice cream, but the freezer refused to listen.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I sat. I pretty much sat and watched most of those. So they're pretty damn funny.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I need to. That's not what I meant to click on. There we go. So yeah, that was
crazy. So we got about a half hour till we can make the Michael Knight call, who's not telling a prostitute story this week. He's telling
shoplifting
a tale of shoplifting.
So yeah, we can go to one of the stories that you sent to me earlier today if you want.
Yeah,
we could talk about surgery, or we could talk about Prince, whichever one you want to start off with.
Let's talk about the Prince thing first, because that's just weird. You're gonna have to guide this one because I don't have the story in front of me.
Okay, I gotta pull it up real fast. I actually didn't get a chance to read it, but
it's something about Sinead O'Connor having a physical confrontation with Prince that she will not talk about.
Yeah, basically she had a violent clash with Prince,
who wrote the fucking song she's famous for.
Right. So yeah, it says Sinead O'Connor detests pop star Prince, the man who wrote her biggest hit, and became embroiled in a violent clash with him when they first met.
Oh, I know what a violent clash is between a man and a woman.
And apparently, she loathes the Purple Rain star. They had a huge bust up when they first met, but she keeps the details of the dispute a secret until she writes her memoirs.
When she's old, is what she says. I think she follows at the end with she's not writing them soon.
Yeah. I loved his music, but I had absolutely no idea or expectations what the single would be such a hit. Not at all. Yeah. Did I ever meet Prince? I did, and we did not like each other. So
her song is actually one of the great. Do you remember that Seinfeld episode where George would get the Costanza stuck in the people's heads so they'd want a second date with him?
Yes.
The Costanza,
mm-hmm.
Right? All right. You can do this with my name as well.
Drew Mac?
Drew.
Okay.
And that is one of the good ones. Nothing compares to Drew. Pretty much anything with a U.
Mine that everyone seems to go with is they go with my childhood nickname, which was Ricky. Mm-hmm. And hey Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine.
I was thinking of Ricky Don't Lose That Number, but that's an
Ricky
old fucking song.
Yes. So
that no one listening knows.
I know it. Thank you very much.
Ricky Don't Lose That Number. What else do we got? Ronald Jeremy.
Yes. I'm sure everybody knows who Ron Jeremy is, because if you don't, you've been living under a rock forever. Because Ron Jeremy has been in porn longer than I've been alive, I believe.
Probably me too.
He's what, 60 now, I think?
Is he that old?
I don't
He
want...
is.
59.
Okay.
So almost 60 years old.
So he had an aneurysm in his heart, right? From what I
Yeah.
understand.
Basically, spokesman said that he's recovering from surgery in a hospital after an aneurysm near his heart sent him to intensive care. Yeah, and the smooth procedure. He's one of the best-known names in the porn industry, which we all know. And he's appeared in over 2,000 adult films.
Stan Van Gundy modeled his look after him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Only thing that would have been funnier is had the man had a stroke. Because the jokes would be a lot better if you could say Ron Jeremy had a massive stroke.
How much would it suck to be the woman that had to shave him?
Ugh.
Or the man, for that matter.
Here's the thing.
If he's going in for surgery.
Here's the thing. I think when he dies, scientists are going to want to take his penis and examine it to discover why a man so fucking ugly could get paid to have sex.
Well, the man... Okay, I watched a video one time. I think it was on HBO, like one of those real sex videos or whatever it was.
I don't think I've ever seen his work.
I've never seen his actual work, but this was a video of him talking about his work. And apparently he can come on cue. Like, he can count down. Like, if you count down from 10, he can come anytime. He has complete control over his ability to produce semen.
That's fantastic. And a talent only useful in the porn industry.
Exactly. But, I mean, he's been making a living at it for quite a long time.
But again, I think scientists are going to have to discover how the fuck a man so fucking ugly can get paid to have sex. That guy should be of Michael Knight standards. He should be begging prostitutes to have sex with him.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, pretty sure he's better hung
than Michael Knight.
Than Michael Knight.
I don't know. We can't confirm
this. This is true. We can't confirm any of this. But
yeah, sometimes,
he's definitely less awkward than Michael Knight.
We can't confirm this either. I mean,
but you've seen interviews with Ron Jeremy, and you've seen Ron Jeremy in movies and stuff like that. So, I mean, he's a
douche.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's see if there's any YouTube videos of Ron Jeremy. I mean, not of him doing his thing.
Maybe some interviews, not him necessarily at work.
Right, exactly.
Not necessarily at the office. Banging some whore.
Ron Jeremy sues nudes a poppin' winner. On Judge Pirro. Ron Jeremy goes deep.
Silence comes over the crowd.
Yeah, pretty much. Here's an interview with him and a pretty much naked woman, so we can go with this one.
Okay.
She needs to learn. Oh, hello.
Hey guys, this is Keela with Interview for Girls.
I'm not showing this on purpose.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're just broadcasting the audio?
Yes.
Oh, is she tops that? No, she's got nipples.
She's got covers on, but
what woman would want that fucking guy touching them? I just don't understand it.
She kind of looks like Michelle Wee.
35 fucking years.
Wow.
Wait. Yeah, 35 years. Oh boy.
He's been in the porn industry longer than I have been alive.
Yeah, he's been in the porn industry as long as I've been alive, apparently.
35 years.
The girls have gotten prettier. Like you.
Aw, thank you.
Is he still in the industry?
I don't know if he's necessarily doing his thing. I think he's appearing in them, but I don't think he's...
What is he? He just shows up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Not even once.
Clothed, I hope?
I'm guessing.
We'll do like a nice, mature, Jewish guy with many years in the business.
I think Ron Jeremy wants to do me.
Yeah, the guy in this room wants to do you. You ain't saying very much. So what do you do? You do single girl and girl girl?
Yes.
Yeah,
So now he's interviewing her.
Husband?
Well, yeah, she's a fucking retard.
I think he actually produces them too. Like produces and directs.
This woman has lost control of her interview.
Right.
And is now being interviewed. That's how much of a fucking talentless whore this chick is. She can't even do her job of interviewing him. She has turned it into all about her. You dumb fucking whore.
Fact of the matter is, though, I would stare at her all day long.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing. She would be able to interview either one of us because we would be able to not, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I like movies.
But Ron Jeremy, like, straight up just walked over, grabbed her nipple.
Yeah.
Every guy in this room is disappointed.
Oh my god, this interview is all about me. Yay.
Now he's playing harmonica.
And he's playing Please Don't... What? You Are My Sunshine? Is that what I'm hearing? Yes.
Yes.
Wow. You learned something that I learned on my recorder in fucking 3rd grade, you asshole.
Clothes come flying off right into them.
I do want to go to this con.
What is it? Fucking
Out
horror
in
con?
Vegas. Yeah, Adult Con.
Oh, okay.
Actually, sorry, this is the LA one.
Oh my god, look at me. Ron Jeremy's touching me. I fucking hate this woman. I seriously, I fucking hate this woman.
But you'd still sleep with her.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tasty pasty. It's okay, the body's so good, I put up with the pasty.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
I'd shut her the fuck off. I can't take her anymore. She even did the laugh.
Okay.
I'm so fucking awesome. Fucking whore.
But yeah, that's Ron Jeremy for you.
Yes. Heart aneurysm and all.
Yes. But yeah, I would hate to be the person that had to shave that man. He seems like he might be a hairy individual. He's Jews.
You know he's got a fucking hairy back, right?
Oh yeah.
The guy's a fucking gorilla.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, being that I've never seen one of his adult films.
Now he just looks like he's a fucking Wookiee.
I'm sure we could look that up as well, but
speaking of Wookiees, Star Wars has a director.
It does. I want to get your feelings on said director. We should get what's his face to call to see what he says about it too.
Who?
What's his face from 60 Minutes?
Oh, Patrick T. Gorman.
I'm sure he'd call.
I wonder if we could just well, we probably shouldn't do that.
Call him back?
Yeah, just fucking
hey!
cold call him. Hey, Patrick, you're on the air. I don't know. This guy's like the fucking guy you go to get when you want a sci-fi movie done nowadays, so he's like Spielberg light.
But a lot of people hated his Star Trek reimagination.
Really?
I didn't mind it. I mean, it was okay.
I'm not a big Trek fan, so I mean, I watched it and I was like, yeah, it's cool.
My problem is it went with like a string theory type timeline.
Now, do you count that as a Star Trek movie?
It counts as a Star Trek movie, yeah.
Okay, so it goes Next Generation and
it goes Next Generation and then it goes back to the beginning.
I know, but in your mind, it's like it's on par with these other movies. It's not like
I mean it fits in. I mean it
like some people will look at these next 3 Star Wars and be like they're not
right.
George Lucas didn't do them, so but
the thing is, Star Trek. You had Gene Roddenberry, but after Gene Roddenberry passed away, I mean, it wasn't. You had Rick Berman Rick Berman. Rick Berman.
There's going to be a hidden Mickey somewhere in Star Wars.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm looking forward to the 3 trilogy ones, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do after this 3rd trilogy. Just because I'm curious as to what other stories they'll come up with involving Star Wars. Now, they've just said that he's directing Episode 7. It doesn't say that he's directing the trilogy, but I got to assume that he's going to.
One would imagine that if they hired him for one, they would have hired gotten a long-term contract.
Yeah, but, I mean, like I said, he's like a little Spielberg light. He's the guy you go and get now if you want a decent sci-fi movie, and we'll see what he does. I mean, he now has the monopoly on the 2 biggest sci-fi franchises.
Yeah. Ever. I mean,
I guess next he'll get like a Doctor Who movie or something.
By the way, did you see that? I think it's New Zealand actually came out with a 50th anniversary Doctor Who coin.
No.
Like an official New Zealand coin.
Like instead of putting
the
a
TARDIS on it. Yeah, it's got the TARDIS on the back of it.
Wow. A bunch of fucking nerds over there.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it's kind of cool that they did that, though.
Yeah. He's a completely like foreign thing. He has nothing to do with America, right? Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, he's British.
Yeah. Like that's
they
filmed
did,
over there and everything.
Yeah, they did do a U.S. version of it, but I think it may have only gone through a pilot or something. Speaking of, I haven't actually got a chance to watch Chris's stuff yet either.
Chris
Diesel's.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to watch his trailers. I need to get around to it.
I liked his page.
Yeah, I liked this page too. And I was looking through some of his his gear that he sells. And I want to get, because he sells the headphones that actually have the mic on them, so you don't have to have a microphone sitting in front of you and stuff like that. So
you see if he'll hook you up.
I'm gonna see what he can, if I can get a deal.
The UFOologist.
Ufologist,
whatever.
Ufologist.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a decent film. What are we at?
We got about 20 minutes to fill.
19 minutes
before we can get
the Michael Knight call. And
yes,
we've blasted through almost every story we have.
It's very unfortunate, but that's the way that it normally works.
Yeah. Gomer Pyle came out of the closet this week.
Well, he didn't.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, he didn't really. It's kind of been well known that he's been gay for a long time. He was just never out and about, out with it. Everybody, all of his friends and family and everybody knew he'd been with the guy for 38 years that he married.
Yeah.
So he flew from Hawaii to Seattle to get married.
Is that where he lives? He lives in Hawaii.
Yeah, I think he lives in Hawaii. Having fun playing with my dog.
So how did that work? Because they used to not like gays in the military, and he's a pretty famous Marine. So I am always astonished that dude's alive. I check like every friggin' 10 years, his name will come up, and I am always astonished that he's still alive.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those guys that, like, if you ever look at the death pools, and the
They're
odds,
always on there.
Oh yeah. I actually thought he was dead.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of those guys. Every time I look him up, I'm like, that motherfucker's still alive.
Nice to see you too. My dog has come to visit us.
Well, that's good. Oh, I think someone's buzzing you.
Yeah, nothing important though. Next week will be interesting because I'll have. Oh, by the way, we're not doing a show next week, right? Or the following week,
right?
But we got next week will be interesting because I'm actually home for 4 days with Graham because my mother-in-law is going on a cruise.
Oh yeah.
So he will be
all yours.
All me for. Well, my sister's coming over on Wednesday and Thursday because I have to. I'm still working, but I'm working from home just in case something comes up.
Right. So I don't know. We might try to do one on a Friday. I think
we could do that.
About. Yeah. Probably not next week, but
the following week. Yeah.
Our post Valentine's Day show.
Yes, the post Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Do you guys even do that shit anymore, or is it like?
We normally go out. Like we'll go to dinner. We don't really like. We don't go
even anywhere good, or you just fucking go to Denny's. Or
no, we'll go.
Get some fucking moons over Miami and call it a night.
Normally we go to Seasons 52. That's been our go-to place. Although one year I think we went to Texas Day Brazil, so went into a meat coma.
Have you had that BurgerFi place yet?
No, I haven't been to BurgerFi.
That is some good shit.
I've heard it's very good.
That is some good shit. And they put two of them. One of them's right by my house, and the other one's in Winter Park.
Right, and they're putting one over by UCF too.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna take over the world. They really should, like, with these kind of things, just like put one in an area and let it get a bunch of buzz before they just start dropping them everywhere.
Right.
Because I know the one by my house is less than a year old, and this one in Winter Park, Carlos had just discovered.
Yeah, it's fairly new, a couple months old.
So
I didn't realize there was one in Orange City.
There is it. It's in Lake Mary.
Oh, it's in Lake Mary. Got it.
It's by the Blockbuster, or where the Blockbuster used to be in Lake Mary.
A couple of days, they're gonna have a food truck rally in your neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah. In the old Kmart parking lot out there.
What night?
February 3rd. So Sunday.
That's Sunday. Damn, I work late.
So from 3 to 6 or 6 to 9. Sorry.
69, dude. Right.
Yeah, I think they're always
Bill and Ted humor there.
Yeah, I always think that they do Sundays in Orange City, but they also do DeLand too. So
well, I had been days for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, which is why I'm fucking exhausted half the time.
Right.
And I started last night, I guess, a night swing for at least a week or so. So I'm happy about that. I'm usually more alert, and it's cooler at night. So.
Well, that's good. At least you're more alert.
Yeah. But currently I'm not. But
yeah, no, I completely understand.
I should be by next week.
I've been getting up early with the little one and going to work and then coming home. And we've been having nothing but issues at work. Like I didn't leave work till like 5:45 today.
Really? Like what kind of like system issues or
system
like
issues?
That place.
No, system issues.
Being a bunch of fucking douchebags issues.
This is my 5-year watch.
Oh, that's what you chose.
I chose the watch.
Oh, what did I get? I got the digital picture frame.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's awful. I haven't used it yet. I don't even think I took it out of the package.
Yeah, no, I did that. You can gift it to somebody.
Huh?
You can always give it to somebody as a gift.
Yeah. Here's a digital picture frame. Oh, man. I rode the teacups for the first time.
First time ever?
First time ever. At 34, I rode the teacup.
Wow. You know what we could start on?
What?
While we're wasting our 13 minutes.
Yeah.
We can start on that top 50 songs of the 1990s according to Rhapsody.
Sure. Are we playing pieces of them? Are we playing a nice little guessing game? What are we doing here?
Well, we can do. Let's see. I'm gonna. Top 50 songs of the 90s. I don't think they're in any given order. So I can... I'll play a small section. We can just start playing them and see what... if we think they belong.
Okay. It's a rap song.
Dig.
Is this Groove is in the Heart?
It is.
This is the top song of the 90s?
According to the people at Rhapsody. That's part of the 50 best songs.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't... It was pretty popular, though.
What do we think is going to be on here?
Ice Ice Baby has
Is it a mix? It's a mix of like
everything.
Rock and rap and everything.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Smells Like Teen Spirit will be on there.
Should be, yeah.
Black or White, Michael Jackson.
Right. Cherry Pie.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Enter Sandman should be on there.
Yeah, Enter Sandman should be on there.
I think a big-ass pop song.
Maybe a Paul Abdul.
Yeah.
Some Paul Abdul.
A little Macarena on there, maybe.
Macarena might be on here. I'm trying to think of what else would be on here.
Something involving Mariah Carey.
Maybe some Pearl Jam. You also have to remember it's also what songs they have the rights to,
right.
Because it's so I don't even know. Okay, so this one, next one. I'm just going in the order that they have them. It's funny because I don't pick up these songs right when they I'm seeing the words. I'm not picking up the song right away. The next one I know for sure, but. Longest intro ever.
I know.
Sonic Youth.
Oh, that makes sense. I never listened to Sonic Youth.
Yeah, that was this one I know.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Yep.
I have this one in my iPod.
I may or may not as well. Actually, I do. Next song. Here's this one.
Rhythm Nation. No, it's not Rhythm Nation.
No, it's not.
Just have a good time. Damn, I can't think of the name of the song.
Would you like the name?
No. Just come on, baby. Let's get it. Obviously, I know the fucking song. What is it?
Escapade.
That's
the next word of the song of the verse you were singing.
All right. Well, I mean,
that song belongs on there. I mean, I could see.
Did she just say heroin?
This is an intro that you don't expect.
It's like Tom Petty or something?
No. Same, I guess.
Oh, okay. I never liked these guys at all.
I thought that they were a fun little party band. I didn't think that they belonged. I remember the song.
Obviously, like Salt and Pepper or In Vogue or one of these.
It's In Vogue.
Is this Never Gonna Get It?
No. It's Hold On.
Oh, okay.
This one you should know right off.
Not the Wilson Phillips version of Hold On. No, all right. Obviously,
this I may know all the words to.
Obviously, Under Pressure by Queen.
No, because it has the.
No. That one was like do 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 do. Mine was like do 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 do. You hear the difference? The ding. Motherfucking idiot.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something.
Oliver doesn't like that. Oliver doesn't like that white boy rap. Is this Depeche Mode?
Yes.
Enjoy the Silence?
It is.
That fucking weird band.
It belongs, though, in the top 50 songs.
Our chick, Sinead O'Connor, should be on here.
She should be.
That song was massively popular. Black Velvet?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember this one being pretty big. Yeah, you keep going. Everyone should know that song.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Ooh. Fear of a Black Planet. 911 is a joke.
Yep.
I had this one in my iPod. That's actually one of my favorite albums. There's Cherry Pie.
Yep. I knew it was on here.
But are they going to play it? Here we go.
One of the best stripper songs ever.
Yeah. This always does make me think of some filthy whore with glitter all over her.
Strung out as could be.
This would pour some sugar on me.
Yep.
I do not know.
I don't either.
But Oliver's back, so obviously it's good.
Fugazi Repeater.
Fugazi? They're like a friggin' 80s punk band.
Yeah, not one that I knew.
Is this this is those stupid monks?
Enigma?
Yeah, oh.
It's Enigma. But yeah.
Do you remember the monks, though?
Yes, I remember the monks.
San Dinomas monks of whatever, San Dimas, California. Yet another Bill and Ted reference.
You're on the Bill and Ted bandwagon today, huh?
But they're just setting me up. I hate this fucking song. It is the most 90s sounding song ever. And not like mid-90s. This is like 91 sounding.
What are you looking at?
I hate this whore too.
I have some friends that are like literally have Madonna tattoos.
Oh God,
they're gay, but
no shit. There, I knew it. I knew she was gonna be on here somewhere. What is it? Vision of Love.
Yep.
Oh, that Bodyguard song's got to be on here too. That thing spent like 18,000 weeks at #1. Definitely one of the better songs of the 90s.
Oh, absolutely. Did you ever listen to the Drew Garabo show when it was on the radio?
No.
He used to, the Nature Kids did a version of the song for his intro.
I look funny, but yo, I'm making money. See, so yo, well.
Little known fact: Tupac was a member of that band.
Yes, he was.
I know the song. Is it like Heavy D?
Mellow Man Ace.
All right. I'm listening to a lot of Eric B and Rakim lately.
Nice.
I miss when they used to actually scratch in songs.
Oh yeah.
They don't do it anymore.
No, they don't.
The Cure.
Yep.
Friday I'm in. Nope. Is this pictures of you?
It is.
Bam. Emo before it was emo.
Yeah, The Cure was good emo though.
That and Depeche Mode. And that Morrissey. You know, I've never heard anything by Morrissey or the Smiths.
Really?
Yeah. This Is How We Do It should be on here too. That song was massive. What the fuck is with this intro? Oh, there we go. Who's this fucking guy? Was it John Cicada?
Maxi Priest.
Maxi Priest. Yeah. How many are we through?
I don't know. It's not numbered.
Oh,
We'll just keep going through.
Yeah.
This might have been something my parents listened to.
Is this the Pulp Fiction song?
No.
What the hell is this?
The Obvious Child by Paul Simon.
Ah, yes, Paul Simon. Oh, yeah. Ah, this one's on my iPod as well.
Is it really?
Yeah. Do you know who does the guitar on this song?
Eric Clapton?
Yep.
Sounds like a Clapton. Eric Clapton is one of the most talented guitar players ever.
Yeah.
Personal. Here we go. They're playing.
Huh?
They're going to be playing at Epcot.
These guys?
Yeah.
Oh, is this Nelson?
Yeah.
Is this that one song?
Yes, After the Rain.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, the next one's on. The next two are amazing.
Yeah, it's Hammer. I can already see it's going to be either too legit or can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Do you want to pause and make the call and we have something to do afterwards?
Absolutely.
Because I can't picture milking more than 10 minutes out of him. You know, this show has basically turned into us reliving our youth.
Absolutely, and it's a blast. You fucking kidding me?
All we talk about now is old movies and songs.
And who cares?
Exactly. We're another week closer to MegaCon. I'm really looking forward to this shit. You would think Star Wars people were going to be there. Do you need his number again?
I just need you to... Actually, no, I've got it right here. I just want to verify real fast.
Hold on.
Oh, we're holding.
Right,
all I have to know is the...
sir, can I get the last 4 digits of the account number?
I will just give you the last 2 of 69.
69, dude.
Awesome.
Bill and Ted reference yet again. 69, dude.
That was amazingly fast.
Yeah, hello.
Penguin?
He is kind of penguinish. He's penguin-like. What the phone, you fucking idiot? Get ready to mute that bitch, because I guess we're getting his voicemail.
Hey, Drew, what's going on, buddy?
Hey!
I guess that isn't his voicemail. That would be so creepy if it was. like I'm the only one that calls him, so he's like, just his voicemail is just like, "Hey, Drew, what's going on?"
No, I have more friends than just you. Don't worry about that.
You what?
I have more friends than just you.
Yeah. So where are you today?
I'm actually at the bus stop again, believe it or not, but this time in Altamont Springs.
Why are you in Altamont?
Because I just got done giving plasma.
He wanted to make some money by giving plasma.
What they? How much?
Yeah, you get every donation you get $25.
Does it hurt?
Not at all. It's like it's just like giving blood, actually.
What do you do
It
with
just
it?
takes a little longer. That's all.
What do they do?
They stick a needle in your arm and they separate the plasma from your blood and they keep the plasma and give you back your blood.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
And it takes approximately an hour. Women retain water, so it takes them less time than it does men. So it takes me, like today it took me 54 minutes, but it usually takes me a little over an hour.
Mm.
But listen, I have a woman right next to me. Did you want to ask her what we were doing before? Providing she'll cooperate?
Do we want to do this?
You can. It's up to you. I'm leaving this one up to you.
Nah, let's skip it this week.
Okay, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, here, I'll ask her. Miss? I'm actually on a radio show. I'm seriously. They called me in. I know the host really well.
Oh my
And he
God.
do you mind talking to him, please?
Oh.
Okay, no, she didn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, well, that's not a surprise.
It happens.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. So you were going to tell a shoplifting story this week?
Yeah, we were sans prostitute, but we were doing shoplifting.
I'm sorry?
You were going to do a prostitute, or no, I mean a
shoplifting.
shoplifting story this week.
Yeah, yeah, they had, okay, well, it's kind of a funny story. Well, you know, I didn't say it was funny. It wasn't, oh, shoot, I gotta call you. Call me right back. I gotta get on the bus, okay?
All right. How long, like 2
All right,
minutes?
hold on. Yeah, call me back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
On second thought, don't worry about it. I think I can handle the phone in my hand and this, too.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Introduce yourself to the driver.
Well, it's too late. I'm already sat down.
No.
That's the thing about Blink's Place. You got to sit down really quick because if you don't before it takes off, you'll wind up like going through the sitting in the back because you'll fly back there.
Is there anyone next
You
to
don't
you?
have really good manners on these buses.
Is there anyone sitting next to you?
No, it's actually relatively empty.
Oh, okay.
There's, let's see, there's 4 people aside from me.
Okay.
4 passengers. But anyway, what happened is I was in Publix.
Okay. How old? Wait, let me set this up. How old were you?
Well, no, this is just recently, actually.
Oh, dear God.
I was 47 at the time, like I am now.
Okay.
But, yeah, what happened is I wanted to bake some cookies for Christmas. It was like the 21st of December, and I just didn't feel like paying for it. So I had my duffel bag with me, like 'cause I always carry it around since I take since I take the bus and whatever.
Right.
And usually I get away with this, but this time I kind of struck out. But anyway, this is what happened.
Usually you do this a lot?
Well, not a lot, but on occasion. But anyway, I was like I was putting like chocolate chip bags of chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, like the stuff to bake my sniper doodles with, right?
Yeah, his nickname's Sniper Rick.
Oh, got it.
I'm sorry.
I was just catching Rick up. He didn't know your name was Sniper.
Yeah, my nickname is Sniper, by the way.
Because he's
but
dead
anyway,
shot at being an idiot.
But anyway, this is the funny part. To make a long story short, I put different various items on occasion in my bag. And what happened is, this is kind of funny. What happened is I was, you know, Axe body spray.
Right.
So I was like throwing some. I figured, what the hell? I'll throw some of that in my bag.
You
too.
might as well just fucking get up to Grand Theft.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
But anyway, this.
Silence, cell phone, and electronic devices.
Okay, I'm gonna be a bad boy. I don't know if you heard that in the background, but it's telling you to keep silent cell phones and electronics.
Oh.
But anyway,
So he keeps going.
But anyway, this is sent by Axe. I was debating whether I liked it or not. So I went up to this gentleman that happened to be right next to me, because I debated whether it was risky he was stealing it or not, and I needed a second opinion. So I go up to this gentleman and ask him, "Sir, what do you think of this scent?" And he says, so I had him smell my wrist, and he goes, "Yeah, I really don't like it." But after more contemplation, I decided, yeah, I'm going to take it. The only problem was that gentleman, I asked him to see what his opinion on the scent, had to be a undercover loss prevention security guard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I got busted.
Wait,
but anyway,
did they arrest you?
No, they didn't arrest. I mean, I didn't go to jail, put it that way.
Did you get a trespassing warrant?
Yes.
How often do you steal shit?
I mean, it's like the last time was like 6 months prior to this.
Holy
not like
shit.
something I do every day.
Rick, do you have anything to add to this?
No, I don't.
Rick, when was the last time you shoplifted something?
I think I was 4. Maybe I grabbed something and threw it in my mom's cart or something. It was,
I might have been 15.
I may have taken like a pack of gum or
Yeah.
something.
No. Let me refresh your memory. It was when you were 18, Drew.
What the hell did I take when I was 18?
His virginity. No.
That's when I first met you. You were about 18 at the time when I first met you.
Uh-huh.
And what you shoplifted was well, remember you worked at the movie theater at the time?
Uh-huh.
And you scarfed a whole bunch of those samples of Boss Cologne.
That wasn't... No. That wasn't stealing. They gave those to us.
Oh, they gave them to you. Yeah.
We were supposed to give them out to... We were supposed to give them out to the customers, but they didn't give a shit that we took them.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit different then. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't going up to fucking the loss prevention guy and ask him if he can smell my neck before I fucking stole something. He probably thought you were propositioning him to have sex with him.
No, it wasn't my neck. It was my wrist.
Right.
My neck. My back.
Exactly. So now you understand. Now we have to alternate between prostitute and shoplifting stories, right?
Well, I don't frequent. Well, all right. I can tell you about for the next time. I can tell you about the next story, the one that happened prior to that.
What is the largest thing you've ever shoplifted?
A boat. A schooner.
There was never anything like dealing with electronics or anything like that.
You've never tried to swipe a TV or something?
No, nothing big like that.
Yeah, you're above that.
It did no electronics, just like
So you decided hey, I want to make some fucking Christmas cookies to celebrate the birth of my Lord and Savior. So I'm gonna go to the fucking store and steal everything.
Well, I mean, when you put it that way,
I can always make him feel like shit for anything he does.
Yeah, no, but it didn't work, Drew.
No, not this time. Did you put everything back?
Well, yeah, that they didn't. Basically, didn't have a choice in the matter. What they did is they brought me up to this room upstairs of Publix.
Right.
It was the Publix on Casper on 1782, by the way. And but anyway,
It's
they
like
brought me
going underground
upstairs.
Disney.
The loss prevention security officer and one of the managers of the store. I'm in this room, and they asked me a series of questions. I had to sign some stuff. A police officer came and a police officer came and asked, like, if you have any prior records, we have to like send you to jail. But I didn't. That was like, that was like my first offense.
Really?
But I got caught on anyway. Yeah. So like, it was a misdemeanor. And what I have to do is but it's like, but I definitely learned my lesson, because like this is gonna cost me between court fees and like I have to go to like every month I have to go to probation. After everything's said and done, it's gonna cost me around $400.
So wait. So you did get arrested for it if you got some kind of sentence.
Well, I got arrested. I didn't go to jail though.
Right.
In other words, they didn't put handcuffs on me, and like I just had to appear in court, and I guess like and it and the what is it? For some reason they couldn't, but the judge wanted to go easy on me. Just have me take this course that's called a
Kleptomaniacs.
What the hell is it called?
Manic.
Diversion or something like that, in lieu of like it's just a kind of class you got to take, and it costs like $150. And after you take that class, you're all set. You don't have to go to probation or anything.
Right.
But I forget the reason they told me, but because
So you're a 47-year-old man. You should know better.
yeah, basically that was probably it. They decided that I had to like go through like do like 24 hours of community service and go to probation once a month.
So you have to talk to a probation officer every month?
Yeah.
What is
and
he?
not only that, it's a situation where it's like someone. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't went yet. I don't have my first one till the 14th.
Okay.
But anyway, that cost me $60 a month, and but they said if I get rid of if I pay all my court costs and do the 24 hours of community service and take this like this compulsive disorder, like not so much compulsive behavior course, that's like, I don't know, about 24 hours or whatever. If I take that, pay all my court fees, and do the community service, I'll be all done with probation.
So you're on probation until you get all of this done?
Yes. And I have to get it done within the confines of 7 months.
Okay, so you basically have probation for 7 months.
Yeah, but however, if I get this, in other words, I have to get it all done within the confines of 7 months, but if I get it done sooner, I don't have to go to probation anymore. So let's say, for instance, hypothetically, within the next week I got my, I took that course, that class, whatever, then did all my community service, and paid all my court costs. Well, I won't have to do probation anymore either.
If you wish to get off at a stop or station, please pull the stop request form located overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm not talking to you.
Okay, but did you hear what I was telling you?
Yes, I did. So what kind of community service are you going to do? Just like go give food to the homeless, or pick up trash off the street, or mentor teenagers? Are the dangers of getting hustled by prostitutes?
Maybe he could count his call every week, this community service.
But
listen, kids,
but,
here's how not to get taken by a whore.
But what it is, they have a list of different things, and it's kind of like the equivalent of working in a labor hall, which really sucks. But I have a way out. I told them I have a bad ankle, and they said if you have a bad ankle, what else? If you show me documentation to that effect, which you're gonna get tomorrow, and show my probation officer, he'll lighten the load where I'll do like very light labor, something like working in an office, whatever, something a little more sedentary, as opposed to what they want me to do.
What do they want you to do? Pick up trash off the street?
I just explained it to you.
Stop requested.
Is this your stop?
I'm sorry. No, the next one. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is this your stop?
No.
All right. Is the next one your stop?
Yes.
All right. Will you, when you leave the bus,
No, the one after that.
when you exit the
yeah,
bus,
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said when you exit the bus, will you turn to the bus and tell them that they can all suck it?
No.
And you have to make the X.
Yeah, you have
too.
to make the X. Be like, you can all suck this shit, bitch. Call them bitches too.
No, that's not very nice.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
He's trying not to get actually arrested.
Yeah,
and go to
he's
jail.
trying not to get his ass kicked. That's what he's
Yeah.
trying to, because he can't run that fast with his bum ankle.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
He's having a conversation with
But
us and the
anyway,
bus
dude.
driver.
I'm sorry. What?
Huh?
What?
What?
What'd you say? Drew, I didn't hear you. What'd you say? Hello? Drew? Drew, you there?
Did he hang up?
I think he did.
Oh, we needed an out on that.
Yes, we did.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Huh?
You were like cutting in and out. What'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't hear what I said?
No.
Oh, all right. I was just asking you if you could
If I could. Drew, you there?
and then go ahead and
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Drew, I know you're fucking with me. So just stop.
Did he hang up?
What the hell are you doing?
That's not me.
What is that?
No.
By the way, it's fucking freezing out.
How cold is it? I don't know. I have nothing left to add to this.
I'd say it's about 39, 40 degrees.
The only thing we can do is just. Will you describe what the bus looks like on the inside?
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
No, let's see. Well,
Now we can
it would
just
help
go
if you
about
did that
talking.
while I was on the bus.
Huh?
No, but let's see. There's 3 steps leading to the platform of the bus.
Yeah, so we need to get out of this quick.
And
Do we just hang up
and
on him or what?
The seats over the wheels are they're kind of like.
Oh god, if this was on YouTube, it would be retard describes a bus. Seriously, how the hell do we get out of this conversation? Wah wah wah. Oh, I'm sweating from laughing.
On the bus goes ding 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 ding.
He's gone.
Did you hung up?
Oh yeah, I hung up.
Oh good. Are you sure it's not like the last time where he's gonna pull like a fucking Freddy Krueger and come back after he thought he was gone?
Well, we can get back to our music now.
Yeah, definitely. Anything that was depressing. That wasn't even like a cool, funny call.
No, it wasn't.
Actually, I feel bad now.
I don't feel that bad though.
Well, not for hanging up on him. I mean, just for the fact.
Okay, so back to our music.
What are the chances he calls back?
I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we.
Okay, this is next song.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year
This is one of my top 50 songs in the 90s, I think.
Really? I don't think I like. This song never charted for me. It's just kind of funny.
Really? I find it funny, and I think that's why it would be on there.
You had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on.
Yo.
And this one wouldn't be on mine, but I know it's on a lot of people's. There's no words.
Oh, okay.
It's a theme from Twin Peaks.
Oh, I've never seen that show.
I haven't either. Apparently Ruth loved it, but I've never seen it.
Is she a fan of that guy?
She only liked the first season of the show.
She's not a fan of that dude's work, right?
No.
Okay. That Mulholland Drive is a fucking... that movie annoys the fuck out of me.
At this moment, you should be with us. Feeling like we do. Like you love.
Do you think he still thinks that we're talking to him?
Never will again.
I don't care.
I miss you, my dears.
A lot of these have long intros. They don't do long intros to songs that often anymore.
They just get to the fucking point.
There's a couple of bands that do long intros, but not many.
Fresh sheets.
Is this Rooster by Alice in Chains? No.
No.
You think Jump Around? Well, Jump Around should be on here, and Jump Jump should be on there. Two jumps in this.
Neither one are actually. Oh, but one of my favorite band, one of my favorite band songs is on here. This is 3 Days by Jane's Addiction.
Oh, yeah, I never got into them either. I knew this would be on here.
Yes.
I knew it. The song's really not that bad.
No, it's not.
I've never heard any of her other work.
7 hours and 50 days.
Here you go.
Apparently it hasn't been long enough for you. I don't like this song either.
I don't either, but it definitely...
I don't really like...
I'm not a techno
I'm not a big party music guy.
I agree. I'm not either.
I don't know. It's just a thing with me, If I see something that I like, I have to go for it. And I like what I see, baby. Come here. I got real bored on a Friday night. I couldn't find a damn thing to do. So I pulled out a suit about the same color as my BMW. I drove to...
Oh, fun.
Is this Rock the Cradle of Love?
It is Cradle of Love.
The theme from Ford Fairlane?
Yes.
I used to love this video.
After we finish through these, because there are actually not that many left, we will have to
a rainy afternoon, 1990.
Make it to the Because I Got High stories.
It's been 20 years.
I don't have that many left.
I don't either.
I'm going to have to switch it to something else soon.
Because I got fired.
I'd say because I got drunk ain't going to work for me for more than about 10 stories either.
I got plenty of drunk stories.
No. No. Ow.
It's my jam.
Hush now, don't you cry. Wipe away the...
Damn it, I know this song. Doesn't it get really heavy?
Yeah, it does.
Is this like Crash Test Dummies or something?
Queensryche.
Is Epic on here? No, Epic was from '89.
No, actually.
No, it's on here. Really?
It is.
That guy really sounded like he was in pain singing that song. Is this it?
No, it's coming up soon.
Is this ICP?
No. ICP wasn't around in, I guess, late 90s.
Yeah, that Great Malenko came out in '97.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you're old, dude.
Don't tell everyone I'm old.
We can move on.
No more Prince for you?
I like Prince, but I like 80s Prince.
I agree.
Oh, God.
Back to reality.
Don't try to apprehend him.
I remember when this song came out.
I used to have this scene.
Ice Cube with the lynch mob. I got it going on. A nigga that's living in the city of the criminal zone. One time can't keep the law in order. Cause everybody's going crazy for a quarter.
I've been to his hood before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Here you go.
He just groans like he just threw up during the chorus. I used to get this guy confused with what's the asshole from the Chili Peppers? Anthony Kiedis.
Oh yeah. From my favorite band.
Particle Man, Particle Man.
This is not on the top 50 songs. This is a throw-in.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it is
a
on their
fucking
top
throw.
50 songs.
No, it's not. I'm calling for a recount.
Right here, see?
That is, I want a recount. There's no Smells Like Teen Spirit on here, but fucking Particle Man.
I am kind of upset that we haven't hit any.
Oh, there's still more?
There's still a couple more.
Is this I Left My Wallet in El Segundo?
It
by
is.
Tribe Called Quest. One of my favorite rap groups of all time. Let's get my groove on.
Sorry.
I hate this type of music. It annoys the fuck out of me.
Okay, we'll move on. Here's another
Some
one.
more of it.
Yeah. Although it's so funny because like the music video, they have these hot women doing it, and it's the chick from what the hell's the name of the Weather Girls?
Yeah,
that's singing.
Can be heard at any NBA game ever.
Yes.
No Red Hot Chili Peppers either. You'd think Under the Bridge was like. Are you playing two different songs?
No, I'm playing our. I actually turned down.
Yeah.
I downloaded the apps just to see if it worked. Yeah. So we'll get rid of Damn Yankees.
What? That's my jam.
Yo, you want to go back to Damn
Yeah.
Yankees? Okay, we'll go back.
Fucking song rocks. Oh wait, whoa. Keep going. I know that song.
Fucking thing won't work. You should know the Michael Bolton song. I'll fast forward to where we were at.
I know me some Bolton too. It's a shame I do, but I know
everybody has their.
I know more about I know more about weird music.
Well,
do you understand? Like, do you know how much Barry Manilow I know?
My mom is a huge Barry Manilow fan,
I don't
so I'm
fucking
not
like the dude.
That's okay. I can probably 3/4 of ABBA's catalog. I can sing from heart because my grandmother was a huge, massive ABBA fan and always played ABBA.
My mom used to listen to stuff like Journey and Well, I am because of her a Huey Lewis fan. I love that movie.
Are you gonna go? They're playing.
When? Where?
Wait, is it Huey Lewis? I think it's Huey Lewis. They're the last one for Universal that they just announced.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Then I have to.
I think it was Huey Lewis.
This is like some super group, but I don't know any of the members but Ted Nugent. Oh wait, I think the lead singer of like Styx is the main guy.
David.
Back when Ted Nugent was.
Oh, sorry, it's Kool and the Gang. My bad.
Fuck those guys.
But they did add All American Rejects for the last week.
I've seen them twice. I do not like them, and I've had to sit through them twice.
What the hell's? Yeah, really. There's no band that I'm like need to go see.
The only one you mentioned out of all of the bands that were playing at all the places that I will probably go see,
Nelson,
is Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates.
No. If Nelson's at my place,
yes,
because it's free, I will go see it.
I am going. The only one I'm going to see, or I'm going to go over to Tampa to go to Busch Gardens and see Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, me and Carlos are trying to work a way to get in to see Hall & Oates without paying.
Nice. I know the ins and outs of that. Yeah.
All right, we can move on to the next song.
I was actually going to look up exactly who the members of Damn Yankees were. Band members:
Ted Nugent,
Tommy Shaw,
which is from
Styx, I believe.
Okay, he's the singer.
Yes,
this is their only hit.
Don't Tread apparently is made number 22 on the list.
Ooh.
Ted Nugent, Jack Blades, and Michael.
Wait, is Jack Blades is from Night Ranger, right?
Probably.
Let's see.
Yep, Rubicon and Night Ranger and Damn Yankees.
I saw them earlier last year during Food and Wine. They're pretty good. I didn't think they would be. I had only heard that Sister Christian song, but actually when I got there and heard them, I knew a couple more.
And then Michael Cardellone. Cardellone.
What's he from?
Skinner.
Leonard Skinner?
Yep.
As if there was a different one?
Yes. And also did some stuff with Faith No More. Okay, moving on to the next song.
Yeah,
we already heard the beginning of the next song.
It's Bolton?
Yes.
Hold on. Is this How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? It is. Neil Diamond's another one. My mom's a huge fan of, so by default, I know a ton of his music.
It's funny because after a while, I actually found a rock cover of ABBA, like a rock ABBA CD. That's all like European bands, and that's amazing.
So, you're a fan of Dancing Queen?
No, I'm not a.
I think that and Fernando are the only songs I know. Oh yeah.
Ooh baby.
If this was 6th grade,
you'd be rocking it.
I thought this song was from 1989.
It may have been, but it may have been in the charts in 90 or something. I don't know.
I'll give it that. Boom. They were so awful. They were terrible.
They were downright horrible.
They were like the worst of the boy bands.
Well, and they're touring again.
They're touring with like fucking Boys to Men and 98 Degrees. Which I don't get where Boys to Men were a boy band. They were just like an R&B group in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh God, I know this voice. I can't place it.
Keith Whitley.
Oh no, I don't know that voice.
I didn't know it. Guess they figured they had to throw in a country song in there.
Why don't they throw in some Friends in Low Places?
I've got.
Yeah.
They probably don't own the rights.
Yeah.
This one you should know.
Oh, I'm sure I will as soon as it. Is this Patience? Oh wait, there she goes. Sixpence None the Richer.
The Laws. The Laws.
It's not Sixpence None. Oh, they did a cover of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Must Have Been Love by Roxette.
Yes.
From the.
This is the last one.
Is this with honors? Am I looking at that sound? Is that cover right?
Huh?
Am I looking at the cover right with honors?
No.
No. Oh, this is Hold On by Wilson Phillips. Bam! I called that shit too.
Okay, so that was our top 50 from according to them.
God, we gotta find like billboards.
What if we just do? What if we do high school stories, like shit that you did in high school? Do you have anything that you did?
I don't know. My high school career wasn't very good.
I wish I would have done more in high school.
That's my thing. I can tell you stories of shit I wished I had done.
Well, yeah, I know.
No, I mean I did stupid pranks and shit like that, but
yeah, I didn't. I wish I would have done more.
I never banged a hot chick in the back of my '67 Chevy or anything.
My buddy. So one of my friends had a 53 Ford Fairlane. I think it was a Fairlane 500 hat or what the hell are those things called?
Convertible?
Wow. No. The long ass station wagon.
Okay.
You could fit a queen size bed in the back, like a mattress from a queen size bed in the back of this thing. With if you lay down the front or the seats, the back seats. And he called it the Dragon Shaggin' Wagon. So I know that some things happened in the back of that Dragon Shaggin' Wagon because
sure.
I was in the band, of course, in high school, just like I was in college. Right. And we went to Denny's, and we walked out. He was dating a friend of mine, and he walked right out to his car, completely fogged over. Fogged over. So
yeah, there wasn't really like the spot where guys took shit. Like I don't know.
This is a Denny's parking lot, for God's sakes. There's nothing romantic about it.
Yeah, there's no like Magic Mountain in Deltona where you would take a young lady to.
Oliver, what are you doing?
He wants to tell you some '90s stories.
You got some '90s stories, buddy? Most of my crazy things happened in college.
Yeah.
I did a lot of stupid shit in college, and it was fun.
I went to college kind of late. I was like 24 when I started. So.
Yeah, I went right out of high school.
I attempted to. I just could not. I could not make it work right out of high school. I took the summer off in the first semester. I should have gone off. And I went back in like January of '97 was the first time I officially tried to go to college. And I lasted about a half a semester before I was just done with it. I would have, at that point, I was more into like bagging groceries at Winn-Dixie and fucking smoking weed.
Yeah, well, it's funny because the shit that went on in high school, like I knew everything that went on at my high school, but I just wasn't involved with most of it. I mean, there was heavy groping and things like that, but I never did anything major when I was
I had the problem of being the when it wasn't popular, the white kid that thought he was black.
Right.
For the first yes, for the first 3 years of high school, and then after that I was kind of like little punk alternative dude.
Right.
So, I mean, not a lot of actions thrown that dude's way.
Well, it was funny cuz like pretty much I wore plaid button-up shirts and baggy JNCOs
yeah, like senior years when I started wearing the JNCOs and like Airwalks and like chains and fucking
that was my look for
t-shirts that were like ska-tastic and shit like that.
I tried to go for a preppy look for a couple years. My first year, I was all about the ripped up jeans and t-shirts. Like I had
fucking Bat Out of Hell t-shirt.
Oh no, I had the Kurt Cobain death t-shirt, with his face on it and the years of his life, and then I had a couple Nirvana shirts and some Pearl Jam. I didn't even get alternative.
I didn't get into Nirvana until like 2 years after that dude died.
Really? Oh, I love they were my band like 7th, 8th grade.
I knew who they were because that song "Smells Like Teen Spirit" came out when I was in 8th grade, so I always knew who they were. I always listened to rap music, so when I got to high school, I was kind of like walking around like, yo, what the fuck, motherfucker? You know, and
it's funny because I went to middle school pretty much in the middle of the ghetto.
Yeah.
And so I had such an eclectic mix of music that I listened to. Because I listened to NWA and I listened to Nirvana. I mean, I listened to them both. I loved them both. So, and I still to this day, I'll listen to a lot.
Yeah, I listen to everything pretty much.
Not a country person.
I went through a brief country phase. I actually even went and saw Garth Brooks in concert.
I saw Garth Brooks
but I
in
think
concert.
everyone went to that concert.
I went
one of his 5 sold out shows that he did in Orlando.
Oh, see, I did. I went to see him in Jacksonville.
Oh, all right.
Was it? I can't remember what the name of the tour was, but what is it? The one where like it starts off, there was a guy playing a piano, and everybody thought it was Garth, and then Garth came out of the piano.
Something like that. Yeah. It was like, this was in '98. It was his last actual tour that he did. And he did 5 sold out shows in Orlando. I went to like the Friday one. Or no, actually, I think I went to like the Wednesday one because I had to go to work at 6 a.m. the next day. And yeah, he did that. He actually opened that one with back when the old stuff was new because he name drops Sanford in the original recording of that song.
Right.
So of course he says Sanford and everyone in Orlando goes fucking ballistic. He mentioned our home.
So, I dated a girl who was really into country music when I was in college,
Right.
and that's really the only reason that I ever listened to country music.
Some of like the '90s country isn't bad, like John Michael Montgomery,
right?
Colin Ray, Tim McGraw, those guys.
Clint Black was the guy who was the headliner of the show that we went to.
See, I never heard any of his music.
It's not bad. It was a really good show. It was a K92 FM puts it on every year. But it's like right near Christmas, like right after Christmas, and it's for Ronald McDonald House, and they get all these stars to come in, and they all play.
Is Travis Tritt involved?
I think
That
he's
guy's
played
like
once
that,
before.
That guy is the fucking worst.
But yeah, so
what else?
But yeah, so we went, and I'll never forget because at the end of the show, like everybody came out on stage, and they must have played for an hour afterwards, just singing. Like they played some David Allan Coe. They played Leonard Skinner. They played a bunch of really cool shit. But yeah, that was my one. Like we dated for 6 months, and I listened to country for about 6 months because that was the only thing that ever played in her car. And it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't horrible.
90s country's good. I mean, you can get the other than like the big 3 of like Kenny Rogers, Johnny Cash, and Willie Nelson, probably the best country came out of the 1990s.
This was the song that had just come out when
I Cry by Flo Rida.
No.
I didn't know that was country.
I think this is it. Or maybe I'm thinking the wrong song. No, this is not it. I can't remember maybe it wasn't Clint Black. Maybe it was...
Is it Randy Travis?
No, it wasn't Randy Travis.
I can't think of who else was popular back then. Was it John Michael Montgomery?
No.
Colin Ray, Tim McGraw, Shania Twain. Man, that dog is going to town. What the hell? Not yours.
Oh, that's the.
Oh, that's the baby.
Yeah, it's his.
It's feeding time.
No, not really. His feeding time.
Oh, dog. You're gonna hurt yourself.
He doesn't really care.
Yeah, he doesn't feel pain. He's all hopped up on PCP.
Maybe okay.
What's the name of the song?
It was Clint Black.
So I was gonna say I got one more poll, and that's Vince Gill. That's the only other one I know.
Where's the hell Oliver? Seriously. I'm trying to find the actual, because this was like 2002, 2003, I think. Really, buddy? Hold on.
You're gonna have to get him a helmet.
He's probably already concussed himself a couple of times. This was the song. And this had just come out when I first.
It's Lone Star.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh,
is he singing about how he's on the road too much and his woman isn't around?
it's the name of the song is "Spend My Time," and it's talking about his kids. And
I ain't seen my kid in 4 months, or my wife, but I don't care because I miss my dog.
Oh, and what's her face? Sarah Evans, I think, was the
chick.
Yeah. It was her first show back from being pregnant, after she had her kid.
Do you know that I have a friend, and you have met him before, that went to Lilith Fair by himself?
Male?
Yeah, oh yeah. You've met him several times.
Is it who I think it? Is it? What is it? Wow,
he's in all of our videos.
Yeah. I'm
usually in a starring role.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah. Went to Lilith Fair by himself.
Why?
Also went to see the Spice Girls by himself.
That's horrible. That is horrible. But yeah, this song had just come out when I first saw
This
him.
was like your makeout song?
No. I don't think we had one of those.
I only had those with one girl. It was like, dude, I put on like Good Charlotte's first album, not even Young and the Hopeless, the first one.
Right.
I put on that, and then like I think I was digging Creed's third album back then too.
You made it to their third album?
Yeah.
See, I dug their first album. Their second album wasn't bad. Their third album was
the one with like My Sacrifice and all that shit. I'd gotten it for Christmas.
Right. That's their third. I thought that was their second album. That had My Sacrifice.
No, the second one had all that fucking
What there was My Own Prison.
That was the first one.
Right.
Maybe I only made it to their second album. I thought their third album was the one with that. Withered. That was the name of the album I was playing a lot when I was dating this particular girl back in 2001.
That was their third album. Human Clay was their second album. Yeah.
That was the one with what? Click on that bitch. I can't remember.
Human Clay had that song.
It had the sensitive song.
Yeah.
With the string quartet.
With Arms Wide Open.
That's it. What was the main song off of that album?
That was the main song, wasn't it?
No, read some off. There was.
This is the strings version. There. Are You Ready?
No.
What If?
Yeah, that's one of them. There's another one.
Beautiful.
No.
Say I.
No.
Wrong Way.
No.
Faceless Man.
No.
Never Die.
No.
Oh, Higher. That's what it is.
That's it.
God, they were horrible.
They were terrible.
Horrible.
They were a good singles band though. All their singles were like you'd get into them.
I remember like when My Own Prison came out, I got into like a couple of their singles, but
I just like that one song, the one he's talking about. Fucking A. I had these albums. I don't know why I can't remember the songs. It was from Halloween H2O. I cannot remember it.
Yeah, this was the one this was the original hit, and then
this was back when everyone thought this guy was the shit, and turns out he's just
a
like
douche,
a dickwad. Yeah, there's still one song off of My Own Prison that I still actually like. It's still pretty good.
What's This Life For?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one that off that CD I'll still listen to that song.
No, I agree. I actually don't mind that song so much.
But yeah, this song
So yeah, it was
trying to fucking sound like Pearl Jam.
Speaking of high school, this was definitely high school for me.
This song, this was like senior. Like no, this was straight out of high school.
This was my freshman or sophomore year.
Listen to let's do a little compare and contrast here. Listen to these three voices and tell me if they don't sound exactly alike. If we play a little bit of this guy, play a little Pearl Jam, and then play a little Silverchair. No, not Silverchair. I guess not Silverchair. Maybe it's just these two that impersonate each other, or Morlow.
I'm trying to think of what I should put. Should I play
Yellow Ledbetter would contrast this song, or
compliment?
Yeah, compliment this song pretty good. Oh, I held my head up high. Song blows.
I know. And then here's some Pearl Jam for you.
Another 15-minute intro, but it's worth it when he starts squealing it out. Oh, this is without a doubt, my favorite Pearl Jam song.
I like their cover of what the hell's the name of that song? Of Last Kiss, that's what it is. They both mumble.
Yeah.
Scott Stapp has a lower voice than
anyone that
Eddie Vedder.
mumbles, though, is just doing an impression of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit like early on, Stone Temple Pilots were kind of trying to be like.
Well, they were from the same area. I mean,
Silverchair, I remember, was like big influence by Pearl Jam, but now that I think about it, the guy doesn't really sound like him.
Right.
I have well, it's not a CD anymore. It's just Air.
Right.
Of Pearl Jam, just a complete covers album.
Nice.
Of them doing like Who and The Who and like a couple of.
That's cool. They actually released all their CDs and stuff from all the different tours.
I know.
Kinda cool.
Jim's got a few of them from ones. Like he's got the actual shows he went to.
That's cool.
I have one CD, two. I'm sorry. Simple Plan released their Hard Rock Live CD.
Right.
I went to that show. And Metallica, the one Metallica show I went to, they did a thing where after you leave, you can pre-order a digital download of the show.
Right.
So that was pretty cool, even though
this was actually a really good CD. I had it. The No Boundary CDs. It was a benefit for Kosovo or something like that.
Who's on it?
Pearl Jam, Rage Against the Machines, Korn, Black Sabbath, Benfold 5, Indigo Girls, Jamiroquai, and Pearl Jam.
I'll give you one to look up. Look up an album called No Alternative. You'll recognize it as soon as you see it.
I know exactly what it is. You don't even have,
I
had this album.
That thing is, I did too. That thing is just filled with goodies.
Do they not have it on here? No, they don't have it. Oh, wait, No Alternative. There it is.
Yeah, I had the one with the chick on the cover.
But they only have 2 songs on it. They only have Sarah McLachlan and Matthew Sweat.
Look it up on Wikipedia. Just that track list is awesome. It's like a Matthew Sweet song that's on it.
Oh, they have the Matthew Sweet song.
Linus by Smashing Pumpkins. Like not Bob Waits. Who's that other guy? Bob Mood or some fucking dude from Husker Du.
Super Deformed by Matthew Sweet. For All to See, Buffalo Tom, Sexual Healing, performed by Soul Asylum. Take a Walk, All Your Jeans Were Too Tight, Bitch by the Goo Goo Dolls, Unseen Power of the Picket Fence, Glynis by Billy Corgan.
Yeah, that was one Smashing Pumpkins better songs.
Can't Fight It, Hold On, Show Me, Brittle, Jode Out.
What was the
Heavy 33, Effigy? It's the New Style, Iris, Burning Spear, Hot Nights, Memorial Songs, and Versus, Chorus, Versus.
That's from Nirvana,
chorus.
right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that was a good album back in the day. Wow, we only have 6 minutes left.
I know, right?
We've actually managed to fill the time with limited dead space.
Yes, we have. I'm actually impressed.
And of course, we'll follow it up in 2 weeks.
Yes, we've got 2 weeks.
Hopefully, maybe we'll do a Friday one.
Yeah, we might. We can throw on a Friday show, and you said Jim might come in on a Friday, or Tim, not Jim.
I'll see if he's into it.
So it's cool. I mean, I gotta get this place cleaned up. It's an absolute mess.
You'll love him. He will crack you up and piss you off at the same time.
Yeah. There's, I don't know. There's good songs and bad songs.
Happy times and sad times. What the fuck?
Yes. This is when Korn was actually decent.
Oh my god,
they're horrible.
Love
now.
those motherfuckers.
Yeah, but have you listened to any of their new stuff?
No.
It's their newest album was all it's all like featuring dubstep artists.
Really?
Yeah, it's horrible.
They is Deadmau5 on there?
Yes, he is.
Is this Korn 3 or what's their new album? I jumped off the Korn bandwagon at the one right before that one with the bird on it. I think I jumped.
Untitled?
Yeah, I didn't get that one. That was the first one of their albums I
I got Chopped and Screwed.
I never got that.
Oh, you didn't?
What's this one that's up top? The first
This
one?
is the new one, The Path of Totality.
I've never even heard anything off of that.
Oh, sorry, Deadmau5 isn't on here, but Skrillex is.
Is this remixes of their old songs, or is this new music?
No, this is new stuff.
So this is the direction they're heading?
Yes.
This is Korn. I'm going to hear Jonathan Davis in a minute singing over this fucking dope beat.
Horrible. Drop the bass.
But this is what fucking like younger people listen to this shit.
It's horrible.
I know, but they
fucking horrible.
They like metal mixed with fucking techno.
Well, I don't mind metal mixed with techno. I just don't like dubstep.
Well, this is what they like though.
I don't like
what they're into. There's that fucking pull up this band called Blood on the Dance Floor. They're fucking awful.
Is there any song I should pick?
Yeah, I don't know. Just chuck something on.
Michael Jackson is the name of their album.
Oh no, wrong.
Oh wait,
no,
this is the band. This is the Blood.
The band's called Blood on the Dance
Sorry,
Floor.
I was looking at
their album's called Michael Jackson. I think that's Michael Jackson with an album called Blood on the Dance Floor.
You are correct. There we go.
Yeah. Hey, they look like just fruity little dudes. But this is what like the hardcore like metalheads listen to now.
This is horrible.
Well, hold on. It's gonna get better. Some fucking horror laughing. This is like if you went to Ozfest now, these guys would be they're on the Warped Tour.
Hurts. It really hurts.
These guys are on the Warped Tour.
No.
Yeah.
These are other people that were recommended off of theirs.
Who is this?
Boys Talk Trash.
Yeah. You know who used to do it pretty decently? Was Prodigy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Prodigy was great.
Lords of Acid.
Yeah.
I like Lords of Acid because everything was like some kind of weird sexual innuendo.
I think these are my favorite. This is my favorite rock group that's come out in a while.
Like this is current?
Yeah. And because I'll listen. They've got 2 CDs, I think, 2 or 3 CDs, and I'll actually listen to them all the way through because they're not bad. Volbeat. Definitely a little harder than, but I think it's because the lead singer is a little different in this.
Yeah.
And this is the band that sings the Asshole song.
Oh, okay.
Our fans' song.
Our asshole fans.
Long intro.
That's why you like it. Reminds you of your youth. They're alright.
Yeah, they're not bad. I got turned on to them when I was doing when I was working out.
But I had seen, back in their prime, I saw Korn like 4 times.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Not anymore.
Those first fucking 3 albums were...
That was before, what's-his-face left the band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen them with the original lineup. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, because the last time I saw them was in 2002. I saw them with Disturbed. Back when Disturbed was actually still kind of good.
Yeah. Well, let's let our assholes go enjoy the rest of their night.
All right. Are we gonna play them out?
We're gonna play them out with it,
and we'll see. Possibly,
we'll let you know. Keep track of us on Twitter. You guys know us. I'm Fat Guy Fix, and Drew is
at DrewMac78.
And see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Helps if you hit the right button.